Why you do that?
Do what?
Said,
I didn't even realize I did anything. But
Hello and welcome to Elsie's Audiobook Digest. Today, the audiobook that I am reviewing is by L.D. Davis, Accidentally on Purpose. It's narrated by Serena Daniels. One thing I really like about L.D. Davis is her writing is never contrived. Her characters are flawed and you feel like the things that happen to them are things that could happen to you or someone you know. The story centers around Emmy. Emmy works at a law firm as a legal assistant. She is at her local watering hole winding down after a long, grueling day at work when her boss Kyle Sterling enters. To Emmy's chagrin, he spots her and comes over to share a drink. Soon, they're both falling down drunk. Emmy suggests that Kyle comes over to her apartment to dry out. And soon, Emmy and Kyle get down and dirty on Emmy's living room sofa. Now, it's always a bad idea to sleep with your boss. But there are a couple of things you need to know about Kyle. He's handsome. He's wealthy. He has a fiance. Emmy goes into this illicit affair with both eyes wide open, which proves what a hot mess she is. She knows it's wrong, she just doesn't care. Emmy comes to realize that there's no future in their relationship, and Kyle makes it perfectly clear that he has no intentions of leaving his fiance. So reluctantly, Emmy breaks off the relationship. Enter Luke Kessler, another attorney at the law firm. Luke is smitten with Emmy, and as a matter of fact, they've actually gone out on a couple of lunch dates, but she's never taken it seriously. So Emmy decides she's going to give Luke a shot. Emmy is totally honest with Luke. She tells him she's just ended a relationship with a man who has a fiance. Luke is taken aback by this information, but he sees Emmy through rose-colored glasses. He thinks that she's just misunderstood, that she's just confused, but he's the white knight. He can show her the right way to go. Luke overlooks her many flaws. As their relationship grows, Luke is everything you could possibly want in a boyfriend. He's honest, he's faithful, and he loves Emmy to death. It's just a shame Emmy can't reciprocate those feelings because she's still stupidly stuck on Kyle. And eventually, her and Kyle resume their relationship while she's still seeing Luke. Luke eventually finds out about the affair, but rather than confront Emmy, he holds out hope that Emmy's going to come to her senses, that she's going to realize Kyle is no good and that he has been there the whole time. He's been the one that's had Emmy's back. But Emmy never sees it. And eventually, Luke has to confront her. The confrontation is so heartbreaking. Luke really loves Emmy. And when Luke tells Emmy that everyone in the law firm knows that her and Kyle are hooking up, she's more concerned about the people in the office knowing about it than she is that Luke knows about it. Luke tells Emmy that he's leaving her and that the relationships that she's been building with his family, he's told his family to cut her off at his request. Luke's final words to Emmy: I hope that Kyle Sterling rips your heart out of your chest and you choke on it. And that's exactly what happens to Emmy. She really does get her comeuppance, and it's well deserved. I have to say, it is the mark of a good writer who can make you feel any kind of sympathy for Emmy. Emmy slowly and belatedly realizes that Kyle has a lot of demons. In addition to being a philanderer, he has a drug and alcohol problem. And while she eventually wises up and leaves Kyle, the emotional and physical abuse that he deals Emmy leaves her a broken woman. There are many twists and turns in this story as Emmy traverses her road to redemption. Will Luke be waiting there at the crossroads? You do get your happily ever after, but everybody in this book goes through the meat grinder before they get there. I'm sure that there will be some people that hate this book because it deals with cheating, it deals with drug use, it deals with domestic violence. I found it thoroughly enjoyable. I like the Calgon take you away type stories too, but I don't mind dealing with dark subject matter. On the scale of 1 to 10 on the Elsie meter rating, I give this book a 9. The story is well written and the narration by Serena Daniels is excellent. If you liked this review, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week with a new audiobook review. Bye.